Hi, I'm Mitch Shoemaker, and today is day 65 of my doing 100 days of YouTube videos and focusing on today. So, yay, I made it through today. It decided to get hot, I guess, because it's April and I'm being stubborn and not turning on my AC unit because I need to put in a new filter. And I didn't go to the store to buy a new filter today because my head hates me today. And I think that I could do it now in the middle of the night because it's not hurting as bad as it was when I got up, except that all the stores are closed, which is dumb. Because they used to all be 24 hours, but now they're not. So I went online and I ordered it so I could just go to the store tomorrow and pick it up so I don't actually have to go inside. They'll just bring it out to me, which I'm just really lazy. I would have just let them deliver it to me because I'm really, really lazy, except that they wouldn't deliver it until Wednesday, and I'm not waiting until Wednesday to turn my air conditioning on because I'm too hot. And hot doesn't go with my headache, and hot just doesn't go with my not feeling good. They just bad combinations there. So I, I I didn't feel like doing a whole lot today, but I'm surprised at how much I did today in spite of not feeling well. I did basically sit in my living room in the dark most of today, or as dark as it gets during the day anyway. And I just put ice on my head and just relaxed. I even took a little nap till my head woke me up. Um, telling you it hates me today. But I still managed to do some little things that I am proud of myself for, including doing a few dishes. I haven't done dishes in a while, or at least I've just been washing the dishes that I need to eat off of or to make food in, and I haven't done any of the rest of them. They just kind of sit there. So anything that I don't need is not clean, which is sad. But today I decided, and I've thought this before, I've thought it many times when I've had bowls or things in my sink in my kitchen, and I was like, okay, well, I could just wash what's in the sink. I don't have to wash everything else. I don't have to clean out the sink and stack everything up and organize it and fill up the sink with water and then, wash everything in some specific order like I normally do for dishes. And I don't have to stand in my kitchen for like 20, 30 minutes doing dishes. So what I did today, I made some beef stew, and while I just poured a can into a pan, and then I did just that. I washed the handful of dishes that were sitting in the sink, in one side of the sink anyway, and then I had my beef stew, and then tonight I decided to be a little extra brave and make spaghetti, which my head did not like, but I did it anyway, so I'm proud of myself for doing that. And while the pasta was cooking, I did the dishes that were on the other side of the sink. So it took me a little bit longer because there was a few more of those, but very proud of myself for, just using a little soap and a washcloth and just, washing a handful of dishes today. So I got some dishes done, and maybe it wasn't as many as I would have washed if I'd, done what I normally do. But the problem is I do all of that and then they just kind of sit in the dish drainers forever. So I was like, yay, I did that today. And then it was so funny because I was taking my dishes back in there into the kitchen tonight and just looking at the little dishes in the dish drainer and just feeling proud of myself because I actually did something even though I don't feel good. And then I rested. I've been mostly resting today, and it took me probably until 1 o'clock in the morning before I convinced myself to take a shower. And I did read my scriptures and meditationals, and then I just kept thinking I really need a shower. So I took a shower, but grateful I waited because really bad headache and dizzy and heat. It's just not good in a shower. But my head's feeling not better. Well, it's feeling better than it did when I got up today. I will be honest about that. It's still have a headache. It's not gone, but oh my goodness, so a little bit better. So I can take a shower. So I could do this video. So I could actually look at a screen. But honestly, earlier today, boy, I was in pain trying to move and just not happy and feeling like my head hates me today. And it just randomly decides to do that. I don't have any control over that. But grateful that in spite of not feeling well, I did little things. And what's kind of funny to me, or ironic, or weird, I don't know why I do this, But I've noticed that when I'm really not feeling good and I try to do stuff, the little things, I'm grateful, more grateful for the little things that I do. And I'm somehow willing the last couple of days not feeling good to do little things, and which is odd. But when I am starting to feel better and I have more energy to do stuff, I choose to just kind of be lazy and lay around, because I just kind of get used to being lazy and laying around. And so I think even when I feel a little bit better, I just need to maybe stick to the little things, my little tortoise pace of things. But also try to remember to stay in today, because here I am going, when I get better, when I do this, and that's in the future and not today. And when I was being all proud of myself for having done dishes today, I'm like, cool. And then I started feeling like maybe cleaning up my kitchen and doing my dishes isn't so overwhelming if I continue to do this. And then, of course, my brain jumps into, oh, but if I do this and this and this in like so many days, then this will get done, then my house will get cleaned, and then I just go off on my little list of things, and I have a hard time remembering to reel myself back in and be like, okay, but I'm not going to worry about that, because this is just today. This is just what I did, what I was willing to do today. I don't know what I'm going to do or be willing to do or have the energy to do tomorrow, other than I better go to the store and get me a filter so I turn my air conditioning on. That is one thing I know I'm going to do tomorrow. But I don't know about the rest of it, and I really wish I'd gone to the store tonight a little bit earlier, but because driving and headaches don't mix, but the light outside is worse, so can't drive during the day with a headache. Shouldn't drive at night with a headache, but it's a little bit more doable. Anyway, but hopefully we'll not have a really bad headache tomorrow. Not really predictable, but hopefully not, so that I can go pick that up so I can turn my air conditioning on, because it's getting hot. It's what I get for living in a warm state. But normally I like that, just not when I don't feel good. And I can't sleep when it gets too hot. And so it's getting too hot to sleep. It's not that hot right now. It's actually nice right now outside. But, and then normally I would just leave the house during the day, so I wouldn't care that it was hot during the day. I just have to run the AC in my car, but even that's hot, so I'm gonna have to turn the air conditioning on. I hate turning the air conditioning on, mostly because I don't want to pay for the electricity bill. But anyway, I'm sorry, my my head only lets me do this for so long, and I already did this video once and decided I had to redo it. So I redid it, and now my head is like, we're doubly done. So, and this is what I get for worrying about what I'm going to do tomorrow or in the future, or all those other things. I think I just stress myself out, which is why I'm trying to stay in today, because as long as I do what needs to be done today, everything else is okay. Everything else can just wait, and I don't have to worry about it. And I'm grateful I can just wait, and I don't have to worry about it, and it will be okay. So, yay. And I'm grateful for the little things, the teeny little things that I got done. Kind of made me feel like I'm doing that little tortoise thing and doing the little tiny things that I keep talking about that will build up to the bigger things. So hopefully it works out that way. But only time will tell. I don't know. I'm just grateful I got through today, and that I'm done. Yay! So if you like these videos, you can hit like, subscribe, share with someone else if you think they'll like it too. And I hope you have a great day full of gratitude, and maybe do some writing.